Sierra LLC Home Instruction Series presents
Hi, I'm Drew with Sierra LLC, and today we're going to go over how to manually program your Core 7 thermostat. The first thing we're going to get into is how to go ahead and set up the time, the date, and also a few other features that this thermostat does have. So the first thing you want to go do, you're going to have this screen right here. Everything's off. We're going to go ahead and hit the start button. The start will give you this menu. It brings you up so where you can actually go into your menu, your heat, cool, and your fan. The first thing we're going to do is go ahead and set up the time. You're going to go into menu, and you have 4 options up here. The first thing we're going to go to is the settings option, and that's going to go ahead and select that. And then the first thing you have here is the date. You want to select that, and then you can go ahead and set the date, the year. After you do that, you're going to go to your time, and you can go ahead and set the appropriate time. And then after that, you can actually set the time zone. Make sure you're wherever you are, you're in the accurate time zone so your time reads properly. And then you have some other options here, like your screen color. So right now we got the screen set to a yellow, but this thermostat, you do have other features where you can change the color of that to pink, red, cyan, green, blue, and back to yellow. So the next thing we're going to do after we get our settings in there and everything's right, you're reading the right time and everything, you want to turn your system on. You want to heat or cool the house. You have this button up here in the top right corner. It's got heat or cool. You click that, it's going to take you to the 4 options here. Right now we're on off. We are in the heating season, so we're going to go into heat, and we're going to go ahead and start. And now you have this display on your thermostat, and you got all these options over here. But right now you are seeing the temperature at 71. You're heating to 71. All you have to do is bump that temperature up to turn your thermostat on. And then right now you got reading permanent. So no matter what you do, whatever temperature you set it to, it is going to stay on that temperature. All right, so before we actually set the thermostat to the auto feature, we do need to set each individual temperature. And the way to do that is just like before. We're going to go into the heat. We're going to go to start. We're going to go ahead and leave the heat at 70. That's where I like it. So we're going to go ahead and hit start there. And then you want to go into your cool, hit start there. And now you got the cool feature. And then again, we're going to set that temperature. I like my house to be about 76. So we're going to set it at 76. And you're going to hit start. So now you got your heat set to 70, your cool set to 76. And just keep in mind, you always want to have a 3-degree difference. Your thermostat will not allow anything less than 3 degrees. And then you're going to go over to the auto, and now that you hit auto, you have those temperatures in there. You're reading 70 at heat, 76 at cool, and again you set it and you leave it. Okay, so now we're going to go over scheduling your thermostat, and this is if you wake up, you want your house to be a certain temperature, you come home, you want your house to be a certain temperature, and you want it to fluctuate, to where you're comfortable. What we could do is we can go ahead and set programs. And this is how we go ahead and do that. So you're going to go ahead and hit that start button again. You're going to go into your menu. When you go to menu, your first option is schedule. You want to go ahead and hit select on that schedule. And then your first option is profiles, but you don't want to use that one just yet. You can go into the program. You go ahead and select program. Right now we're going to do it for all days of the week. So we'll hit select on that. And now you're going to get an option where you can set your wake, your away, your home, and your sleep. So right now, when you wake up in the morning at 6 a.m., your thermostat's going to come on at whatever temperature you set it to. And then the next option you have is away. Now, after you're running your program from 6 to 8, your away will come up, and then that's going to set whatever temperature you have at that time. And then you'll have your home, and again, that's going to start at 5. So whatever temperature you have it set at 5, it's going to run at that temperature. And then your sleep. So when you're getting ready to go to bed, you want to lower your temperature, which most people do. That's going to start at 10 o'clock, and that will go again until you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning when your temperature comes back to what you set it to. Now, you have your options to set the times here. Then once you're done setting all your times, you go ahead and hit menu again. Menu, and you're going to go back down to your profiles. You hit profiles, you go ahead and select, and now you got your wake, away, and home and sleep all set right here. At this point, that's when you go ahead and put your temperatures in. So you already have your time set. Now you set your temperature and heating to whatever you wanted at 6 o'clock in the morning when you wake up. And then you go ahead and set your temperature here with the up down buttons. And then you go into your away, and that's gonna say away right here. And again, you set your temperatures for that time. Home, set your temperatures for that time. Sleep, you go ahead and set your temperatures for that time, and that's how you go ahead and schedule it. And then once you're done doing all that, you go over here to your hold preferred. It says right now hold preferred. We don't want hold preferred. We want to go ahead and set the schedule. So you're going to go ahead and schedule change. And then once that sets that, you go ahead and hit start. And now you have all your schedules right here, and it's going to run in your schedule. So right now, if you go to wake, it'll tell you what you set it to. And then you hit start again. It'll take you back to this screen. Away, it'll tell you what your temperatures are. Start again. Home, what your temperatures are. Sleep, what your temperatures are. So now your schedule is going to run, and it'll run whatever you had the schedule set for. Thank you for watching today's video, and for more video tutorials, please visit our website at sierracoolslv.com.